Alright, now look and see if there's any, I don't know if there's toll on this way or not.
Oh, look at all those boats.
Now the camera's not picking them up.
Oh my God, there's a gazillion. Is there like a regatta or people just...
It's Friday afternoon.
That's Alcatraz right there. I know, I'm the biggest tourist in the world.
Everybody walking too.
Yeah, we just got done complaining about the tourists in Alaska. Alcatraz. That's where Clint Eastwood escaped from. That is a beautiful catch, right coming under the bridge right here.
That was a serious time. I was not driving. I did not want to go on sailboats.
What is today, Friday?
Yeah.
Mary's off of work.
Look at that. Look at the lean on that one.
Sailboats don't lean, they list.
Oh, the list. Look. It's the 45
I know.
degree.
Yeah, the catch right there. Yeah. Look at the ones coming up to us.
Oh my God. Yeah, look at that.
All those guys are in starboard tack. There must be a regatta going on. Because look, they're all sailing the same line.
That's what I'm thinking. It's got to be a regatta, right? They are. They're all sailing the same way. It's got to be.
Well, this current, I think they said this current rips through about 8 knots.
Wow.
So they're fighting a lot of current too.
It's got to be.
Oh man, I want to go sailing. Ugh.
Finn's been sailing all summer.
Yeah.
There, you're now in Marin County and just went over the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah, you got a lot of miles.
And my battery's now low. Smile, monkey poo.
It's not fire.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah,
really.
they're-
Wave, say hi.
Oh, they're colored flame.
Goober.
Oh yeah, they are colored flame.
That's why they're goofy.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Finn. Happy birthday to you.
Chop, chop, chop.
Your son is
Never retro wine.
I'm good with that. Actually,
Oh, we actually closed the hot tub. How are you gonna go in that hot tub?
I'll go watch the ferry boats and I'll get high on the blue ocean against the water sky. I will walk and fall in your arms again. I'll lie still and wonder if I do. We still walking, talking, garden on this feeling with rain.
My neighbor right here.
I never knew you were someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell.
that joined Emily and Dylan in marriage. We celebrate them as they begin a new family together. Yet we also know
We've got Jordan and Jeff.
Shit, where's my phone?
What's your phone, right? Following them, we have Allie and Joey. And introducing for the second time today, Mr. and Mrs. Wildred. Let's try that one more time. Mr. and Mrs. Woodridge. And they would like to share their first dance with you this one.
Oh, right here. Get that off. So how you doing? You look like everything so good. Huh? How long you got left?
How long will I love you?
Want to do the Pittsburgh thing and $10 bills to the dress?
And soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call my name and you know.
We appreciate that. You know, it's not easy to come. I guess they'd call this a destination wedding because look where we are. Beautiful. I want to thank everyone again. And, you know, there's some particular people that I want to thank because a lot of work goes into this. And, you know, and most of you know, some of you don't, you know, with an Atkins family or a Kaufman family wedding, there's a lot of people that do a lot of work because that's just the way they are. Thanks, Donna. So, the cake is made and decorated by Deborah's sister, Amy Kaufman, so I want to thank Amy. Amy came out all the way from North Carolina to do that work, and her husband, Zach, was the officiant.
All right.
He had a different version at rehearsal. I was hoping he'd do it today, but no, he actually did it the right way, so good. And then the beautiful flowers that you see on the tables were done by Kelly Kaufman, who is Deborah's sister's brother's wife. So Kelly's over there. Deborah's brother's wife. Thank you. Okay.
Somebody.
Okay, you two can leave. My sisters. Peace out. And then Joe and Kelly's daughters were, and son, were the young ones that came down the aisle, cute as the bugs there.
Yay, Sammy.
So thank you for them.
Take a picture of me.
Click.
Okay, the photographers are Ruthie Escovel and her husband. So thank you for coming down. And then they're not here right now because they came, did their work, and then bugged out. What? What? Okay. I'm not looking at this table. Caitlin Allen and Rachel Waldron. Natalie Waldron. You know, this was so well rehearsed. They did the makeup and the hair for the lovely bridal party, so I want to thank them too. They came all the way up from Las Vegas, did their work, and took off. So, you know, I know probably 90% of you, but there are 10% of you that I don't know. Of the 90% of you that I do know, you're expecting like me to break down, cry, fall in, tears, the whole 9 yards. I'm going to try not to, because my sister taught me a trick that I will not relay right now. But
Stop undressing with your eyes.
When we talk about Emily, which is going to be the hardest
You're not
part,
going to make it.
many of you may or may not know that when Emily was born, shortly thereafter, I was a stay-at-home dad. So what I'm going to tell you is, kind of a story of why Emily is the way Emily is. And for the table there with all their college friends, it's going to be an aha moment. So Emily's born, everything's going good. I get laid off. All right, Deb and I were like, what do we do now? Deb's got a great job. She's like, you stay home, raise Emily, go to school at night, and I'll support the family. I'm like, good. So I'm a stay-at-home dad. So, we read all these books, Piaget, all that, child psychology, blah, blah, blah. You know what? Yeah, out the window. Here's how I raised Emily. We ate, we played, and we slept. Okay? When she slept, I studied. When she was awake, we ate and we played. And that was our routine. And as you know, as research tells you, the first 5 years of your life are your formative years. So Emily's first 5 years were eat, play, and sleep. Okay? And that's all we did. And then, Deb kind of added on the finer moments that made her the woman she is today. But when you break it down to Emily, basically she's eat, play, and sleep. She loves to eat, and Deb's refined that. Have you seen her sleep? She can take a nap forever. But when you think of Emily, she loves to play. And if I were to sum up Emily in one word, I would say Emily is fun. Emily and I had so much fun, and we had a great time. And when I had to finally got my degree, went to work, I'm like, geez, got to go back to work. But Emily was starting school, so everything went well. So Emily, eat, sleep, and have fun. I love you. All right, now, then there's Dylan. Okay, Dylan, I've known him since he was this big. And he was, at that time, he was 110% at everything he did. Everything, just 110%. Go, 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 go. And I remember thinking, I'm like, yeah, as he got older, good kid, very mature, good head on his shoulders. Him and Emily are friends. They treat each other well. I'm like, yeah, I can see that. But then there are a couple incidents that caused some reservations. He had some pyro issues. And I don't know, I'm not quite sure the order of these. So we took him up to Clover Meadow, which is a place we love to camp. And I remember Chuck and Stacy specifically saying,
Chocolate what?
cookie.
don't go build fires. Okay?
Did you eat some of that?
So we're sitting around the campfire, and him and Joey,
You ripped it in half?
where's Joey?
I give you half of it.
The culprit. So, like 500 yards up the trail, we see this little glow. And here's Dylan and Joey up there, had a little bitty fire. Right? They tried to build a small fire so we wouldn't see it. Come on. And then I don't know if this happened after, Chuck, you can correct me, but there's like a big grass fire outside of Las Vegas. And sheriffs were called. And, yeah. But anyway, you know, I'm like, okay, yeah, he's a good kid, likes matches. Okay, I can yeah, fireworks. You know, and then he goes off to junior college, and you know, and he and I are similar in that way. I went off to junior college. He actually finished junior college, got an associate's. I didn't. I joined the Marines. He joins the Marines. He puts on a uniform, attracts a woman. I put on a uniform, attract a woman. So, you know, he and I are a lot alike in that way. But no, Deb and I are so happy that, you know, it only took them like 20-some years to figure out they love each other and they're together. So we could not be happier. You know, and I do want to let everyone, I think everyone here knows that how close our families are. And it's so special to Deb and I to be part of Chuck and Stacy's family now. And, you know, the bubble just keeps kind of getting tighter. No, it's great. So, all right, Deb, did I hit all the major points? The advice, you know, they always say, give advice, you know. And if you watch YouTube, which I didn't do, you know, they're, oh, you know, blah, 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 blah. Be nice to each other, yeah. I think that's a given. You know, a married couple's going to be nice to each other. But I think the thing that kept Deb and I so strong for all these years was we had fun. And even when things got tough and we made it through it, we went out and had fun and decided to have fun. And I think when I think of Emily, I think of fun. I think of Dylan, I think of determination and honor, courage, and commitment, which is what you signed up for in the Marine Corps. And if anyone signs up to be honorable, courageous, and committed, you can marry my daughter. So, Dylan, thank you. Emily and Dylan, we love you, and I'd like to raise a toast. To Emily and Dylan, may your life be full and fun and enjoyable. We love you. Chuck.
So first of all, I want to thank our parents. I want to thank mine and Emily's parents, as well as Stacy and Charlie. All of us, all of our kids, we're all so grateful for everything that you guys do. Okay, sorry. I think everyone knows none of this would be possible without you guys. And I know that Emily and Dylan and us and everybody, all of the kids, we're all so grateful for everything that you guys have always done for us. I also want to thank everybody else for being here. I know that Emily and Dylan appreciate it so much, and to see all of these people here, I know that it just means the world to them. To know that they have all of you guys supporting them and loving them. Okay, so growing up with Emily as my sister has been quite the experience. So yes, she's my older sister. We were 3 years apart. So even though she's technically my older sister, there's always been a very interesting dynamic between us, because I honestly feel like the older sister like 80% of the time, and Emily feels more like my younger sister. And I think it's kind of funny because my parents always say to Emily and I, you know, Elizabeth, you're kind of like a 90-year-old woman, and Emily is kind of like a 12-year-old. And it's pretty accurate for our relationship. 12-year-old boy, this is my brother, Emily.
12-year-old boy is my brother, Evan.
But I love that about her. I love that she is so just free-spirited and young at heart, and I think anyone that truly knows Emily can agree with me when they say that that makes her who she is as a person, and that makes her so fun to be around. I think we can all agree on that. So on a more serious note, Emily has helped me through some really hard times, and she's always been there for me. I couldn't ask for anything more in a big sister. And besides our two wonderful parents, I couldn't think of a better role model for everything that I've been through, and she's always, through going to the same college helps, but she's just always like, Emily and I have that kind of invaluable bond where I don't have to say words to her and she knows what I'm feeling, and it's vice versa, and I think we can both agree on that, and I don't think I'll ever find that with anyone else, and that's really special to me. Dylan, thank you so much for making my sister the happiest that she's ever been in her entire life. I, as her sister, know that this is the happiest that she's ever been, and it's the happiest she ever will be, and I know that it's just going to keep getting better, and I am like I said, I feel like the older sister a large portion of the time. I get mama bear when it comes to Emily, which is, I'm just like, no one hurt her, I love her, and Dylan is just the best. I know that you're always going to be there for her, and she deserves the best. I know everybody else that knows her knows that Emily is such a pure, good-hearted person, and she deserves the best, and she's definitely found it with you, and that makes me so incredibly happy to know that she has that. So, what's this over here? Congratulations to Emily and Dylan. You guys are going to have the most amazing life together, and I can't wait to see what the future brings you guys, and I love you so much.
Good job, Betsy. I called him. I don't
Real smooth. To the left. Take it back. To the left this time.
Sammy. That was awesome. Go dance with Sammy and Daddy. Go dance with Sammy and your daddy.